Hey everybody, Chris here. Is altcoin season coming? Are we going to see Dogecoin and the other altcoins outpace Bitcoin in the coming months? We're going to explore that in this video. The signs seem to be reminiscent of where we were about a year ago. Bitcoin was trading high and altcoins were starting to create some noise. We have that noise starting again now, and I'll show you that in the charts and some of the things that I'm looking at. Overall, Bitcoin is still the big daddy, still has 43% of the overall crypto market in terms of dominance. It used to be much higher, and I'll show you that as well. But now there are some trends that appear to be looking at where when you look at the charts and you look at how Bitcoin fares compared to the overall total altcoins, some indicators are showing that altcoin season looks like we're going to be there and altcoins are going to take off. So what does this mean for the overall crypto market? Well, it's still very good overall. $2 trillion overall market cap. Sentiment is relatively good, although there's still some uncertainty about war and regulation. But we seem to be past a lot of that. Now, cryptocurrency investing is still risky. We always say only invest what you're willing to lose because you don't know what's going to happen overall with the markets. The stock market seems to be stabilizing a bit as well. Still uncertainty about interest rates, other things like that. Some of that then flows over to the crypto markets. But overall, cryptocurrency and what's happening with altcoins, again, with altcoins, the ones that are going to stand the test of time are the ones that are going to have real utility. We'll talk about that as well, because it's the utility that makes the altcoins work and what they're doing when compared with Bitcoin. That's what makes them alternative coins. They're alternatives to Bitcoin. So, again, I'm Chris. This is my channel. Welcome to it. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. I appreciate the support. Always here talking about cryptocurrency, a lot about Dogecoin, but also I talk about other coins and Bitcoins as well. And then sometimes I make some other fun videos about other things that I'm thinking about. So please subscribe, appreciate the support, and let's go ahead and let's look at the news and the charts. So I'll start with this article in the United Business Journal, and this is Bitcoin versus altcoins. Which is the better option? And this article goes through some of the background about Bitcoin, how Bitcoin started, why altcoins were created, and exactly what altcoins are. Very good reading, talks a lot about Ethereum, Cardano, and other altcoins in terms of decentralized finance, NFTs, and what they're doing on the blockchain and in the cryptoverse, as opposed to what Bitcoin is, and Bitcoin being more of a store of value. And interesting reading. Trading altcoins, you want to be careful what you're picking, which ones you want to choose, because, again, you don't know, right? You don't know which are going to take off unless you've got an inside track. And that's the challenge of trading in altcoins. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, for example, may sail the community-driven waves to exorbitant heights, but these heights are frequently fleeting since there is an underlying basis for the asset's price. Well, we know what it is for Dogecoin, and we've been talking a lot about Dogecoin's utility as currency, its use as currency. Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, many others understand that, and it's going to take a while, I still think, for that to be understood by more mainstream retailers. But that said, with SHEB, I think SHEB is still trying to create utility for a token that is essentially built on the Ethereum blockchain. And some debate going on right now about this new metaverse project that SHEB is launching into, selling these land plots. If you go on Twitter and you read Billy Marcus is totally against all this and think this is just a money grab for the developers of SHEB. And it very well may be that. I'm not going to discount Shiba Inu right now because of what it's done over the past 8 months, which has been incredible. And it's now trading on most major exchanges. So to get that far for a token like that is pretty incredible. Do I think that this is real utility for the Shiba token? No, I don't, because it's not its own blockchain. It doesn't do its own thing. It only rides on the Ethereum blockchain. But I can't discount investing in SHEB just based on this. But it does seem to me like selling these metaverse land plots does seem like money-making opportunity for developers. If you buy one of these land plots, what's going to happen to it? Is it going to go up in value? I don't know. And they're not even using the SHEB token itself. They're using Ether on this. And if you read through this CoinDesk article, you'll see that what they're saying is the team has decided to use neutral cryptocurrency as land pricing tokens to ensure there is no downside risk to Shiba native coins. So why would they say that if they didn't think that there was this risk with the price of SHEB? Because they don't want the price of SHEB to drop, right? Because they've got a ton of them. I don't know. There are things like that just, to me, raise red flags. But again, can't discount what SHEB has done to date. And we don't know about the metaverse yet and what's going to happen with it going forward. We're still very early in all of that. Metaverse tokens, metaverse coins have been doing very well, though. And what can you say? So we're looking at Dogecoin. Here's Dogecoin on the daily. And Dogecoin has traded out of this channel and doing well in the mid-14s. Bitcoin traded out of its channel, up over 45,000, now in the 47s, and it seems to be trading well. But look at Zilliqa. So this is the kind of thing that makes you think, okay, altcoin season is coming, because you see something like Zill take off like this, with their Metapolis, their metaverse that they're creating, and this is the response. People want this, and they want this to succeed, and they want to buy this. This is just incredible, incredible trading. Now, we zoom out, we see overall where Zilliqa was, and Zilliqa has been up here before. But this incredible trading that Zill had before, in early 2021 through May, this was altcoin season a year ago. And what is that altcoin season? What we look at is Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin dominance right now is at 42%. And it's been hovering between 40 and 44% here for a number of months. But we zoom out and we look at where Bitcoin was before. In 2020, Bitcoin dominance was 68 to 70%. When Bitcoin hit its all-time high back in December, January, or into January of 2021, that was looking great for Bitcoin. What happened though? Bitcoin couldn't sustain its high, dropped down, went a little bit sideways, but then altcoin season took off. This is when a lot of money was getting transferred from Bitcoin into altcoins. And we see that transfer that happened made altcoins take off. Ethereum and others did great in that period. Bitcoin eventually stabilized, but what we have now is sort of this is a 50-day moving average, this light blue. Every time Bitcoin dominance drops below the 50-day moving average, it tends to drop down lower. Comes back above, and then drops below the 50-day moving average, drops lower. Comes back up, seems to assert some dominance again, but look at what has just happened. It's just dropped below the 50-day moving average again. With that sign, that indicates to me that we are on the verge of altcoin season again. And you look at VeChain making this sudden move up, you look at Sia Coin making its move up, and Zilliqa making this huge move. On Metaverse, this is the indicator to me that we are just starting a big altcoin season run. So are we going to see some big gains and rises in Dogecoin and other coins going forward? I think so. I think we're going to see big catalysts for individual coins that are going to make them take off, like we just saw with Zilliqa, and VeChain is starting, I think. I think VeChain still has a ways to go, and there are going to be some key indicators on that that are going to make it take off as well. Overall, altcoins are looking good. Does that mean that it's just all going to be up? Absolutely not. Crypto markets go up, crypto markets go down. And if you're a long-term hodler, you're not too worried about it because you know in the long term, the crypto markets are going to do well. I think we're still relatively early in overall crypto trading and investing. But it's always the risk involved. Choose the right coins. Don't go chasing ones that have absolutely no utility because most people are going to lose on those bets. Give the video a like. Let me know in the comments below what you think about altcoin season. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.